What is up, guys? Hellfly Games here, and today we are going to be talking about the crew beta. So excited to talk about this. So, let's do this. I have very little complaints about this game. This game is amazing. If the game is anything like this beta, I will be super happy. The handling is fine, honestly. The graphics, they're not the best, right? But they get you through it. And more. I mean, once you get in the game and you see like the Grand Canyon, Niagara, it really is beautiful. It's a very good looking game graphically. YouTube brings it down to quality, and when you're playing it, it's not like you're staring and seeing if there's any wall glitches or repeated patterns on the ground. It generally looks good. So anyways, let's talk about what else I like. I love the car customization. I know that there's not even that much in it right now, but to me there's still a lot because it's great, and the parts are just way different than anything you've ever seen. It looks like it can be a Hot Wheels car, or it can be a serious car, or it can just be whatever you pretty much want. It's amazing customization, and just to think that there's more parts to come, it's crazy. So anyways, I went with the Camaro just because I had watched a couple of videos already and seen that it looked pretty awesome. Now I don't really like Camaros, the newer kind. I love older Camaros, 70s and all that, but the newer ones I just have a thing against because Transformers made them crazy. But that's not what we're here to talk about. It turned a car that I really don't like at all into a car that I love. I love this car, and now I'm even thinking about getting it when I get the full game. Originally I was going to get the Challenger because it's my favorite car, but I just love this car. Anyways, so there's MMO, right? And when you think a racing MMO game, how's that going to work? Well, it works pretty well, actually. There's people everywhere. You see him, you're just like, hey, whatever, drive away. Or you see him, maybe you want to crew up. Me and this guy, I saw this guy, we started drag racing on salt flats, which is totally epic, by the way. And then we decided to crew, and then we went across country, went down. I mean, once we got across country, we got to this beach, and we sat there for a couple minutes. I wasn't talking to this guy. And then I was like, what should we do next? So I just started revving my engine, he started revving his, and then we just did whatever. We went back across the country, through the beach. It was fun. And on the way, you know, you have plans. I wanted to go to the salt flats. I wanted to see Los Angeles. And on the way, we found many other things that we wanted to do. We raced on racetracks. I mean, Grand Canyon's there. We have hills, mountains. You see something, you want to do it, you do it, and it's just a great game. It'd be a great time waster if you have nothing to do and you just want to hop on some game, play this game, because it's cool, alright? It's a great game. The handling, it's not how everyone says it. The handling is not bad. Handling is good. I actually like it the best now that I've played it. It's my favorite handling. I love the camera angle. I'm getting tired of the same camera angle in every game, like Forza Need for Speed. This camera angle is great. The inside cockpit view looks awesome. You can customize your interior, outer. I love the game, and you feel a connection to your car. Like, I think the key to this is in the sounds, and thinking that it's an RPG or like upgrading your character. And most games that say they're RPGs, they are RPGs, and you feel like you've upgraded your character. Now, it's weird with the racing, but it's good. Like, you feel so connected to your car, and your car feels so upgraded. I think it's that sound whenever you first put your part on. It sounds like vroom, or like being screwed, or something, like when they screw in the tires. It sounds like that, and it makes you feel accomplished. When you get a gold part, you're excited. There's challenges everywhere if you're taking a trip. It's awesome. For instance, and the story, alright? The story is amazing. It's better than any racing game I've ever played. Forza 5 had no story. Forza Horizon has a good story, not a great story. It didn't get me involved, so I actually never finished the game. But this game, whenever it said I couldn't go any further, I was like, oh crap, this is actually pretty fun. Because the story works, you know? Sure, it's not the most realistic. I don't want to tell you about the story because I want you to figure that out yourself whenever you play the game, if you are going to. And I can just tell you right now, there's going to be many videos on this. I'm going to do a full Let's Play. It's an amazing game. Now, I've said so much good about it. You probably think it's amazing. I will say some bad about it. But there's still more good. I won't get into that because it would take me days to talk about. Anyways, some bad things. Minor details. Very minor details. My game crashed twice. I played it for 2 days, pretty much since yesterday, pretty much the whole day, or a day and a half. And I only got that about 3 times, which is expected. They're still messing with it. That's one of the reasons that it got delayed to December 2nd. Another bad is the beaches weren't that great to me. There wasn't many people on them. Like, I live at the beach or near it. If you go to a beach, it's packed. And there was no waves, which kind of bothers me since I surf a little bit. And I just thought there should be waves, especially when you go to California. And what else bad? There wasn't much, really. The traffic, the way that they made you hit a tree or a car and slide off was a great idea. Some hardcore people might not like it, but Need for Speed, you hit a car, you hit a tree, your race is over. In this, you can keep going. What else did I like? Or what else did I not like? That's the real thing I should be talking about. There isn't much, honestly. I don't really have any other problem. Oh yes, paint decals. We want our own, be able to create our vinyls or vinyls, whatever, in Forza Motorsport. We want that and the decals, because I think some of the decals are great. Honestly, I'm fine with this. I never really got big into customizing in Forza because it takes like 20 hours to do it. But I thought it was fine. Hopefully, I'm guessing with this, because in trailers and everything, you see different parts. I'm hoping that we get more parts, because my Camaro didn't have that much parts at the beginning. Maybe you have to earn them when you go around, but I don't think you get appearance parts around. The landmarks were great. I mean, humongous map, plenty of cool things to do. I went to the Grand Canyon, I went to the Salt Flats, tried to find Area 51 without success. Gonna wait for the full game to do that. But it's just amazing. It's a great game. And the world is huge. It is. It took me pretty much a day. I cruised along the world. And I had fun. I didn't get bored once. Not once. And it's a beta, and it doesn't have everything in it. Car selection, I think it's going to be great in the full game. You don't need that many cars, and they do have quite a bit of cars, but the ones in the beta just got annoying. That's it, guys. So, I hope you will join me for more videos. Please like and subscribe. If you liked this, please subscribe. It will help me out a lot, and I'll see you guys another time. So, bye-bye.